Heyo, I'm April, and this is Alt Life Yoga. You just clicked on a really great 30-minute yoga practice to open up some hip and shoulder work. Going to be moving into side angle, perhaps opening up into the bind and seeing if we can really open up this space, the fronts of the shoulders, in order to get there. And if you don't bind the arms, yeah, who the heck cares? Just yoga, right? Just an opportunity to move. And we'll be moving along with a really great soundtrack. Got some really good, like sludgy, groovy 70s kind of rock. Think like old Black Sabbath, like parents' basement, long hair. So I do a lot. I'm really busy and I often get really tired, and I do this terrible, terrible thing. I will say, I'm tired. And even if I'm not saying it out loud, I'm thinking it to myself. And of course, we all know the more you say these things, the truer they become. Saying I'm tired does not give you more energy. And then I was having a bad day the other day, and I kept saying, oh, I'm having a bad day. And I'm thinking to myself this whole time, I'm like, stop it, April. Stop saying these things. Say I'm having a good day. Like, be all yogic about it and just totally change your circumstances based on your brain. Well, yeah, that doesn't actually work, at least not for most of us. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. You can sit there and say things that aren't true all you want, and yeah, it might set you in the frame of mind to be able to get to that point, but saying you're in a good mood does not put you in a good mood. Saying that you have energy does not magically bring that into your system, into your capacity for, energy getting around. So I was thinking to myself, like, what else could I focus on? And then I was with my teacher, and my teacher asked us just to breathe in, I am. Breathe out, loved. I was like, oh, there's something else that could be true. Well, that is true. You are loved. I can focus on something else that is true, though, that is more supportive, that is more nourishing of thought to focus on. And then it doesn't matter so much that I'm having a bad day. I'm loved. It doesn't matter so much that I'm tired. I am enough. So I want you to think of something that is true. Because you are loved, that is true. Maybe it feels better for you to think, I am enough. Maybe for you it makes more sense to say, I'm improving, I'm growing. Because perhaps, your practice isn't exactly where you want to see it yet. Maybe you're kind of new to this, which is awesome, great, wonderful, so excited to have you. And you can say that to yourself. Find some mantra of something that is true, and we're going to focus on that for a moment. And if you're still thinking, this is a good time to keep thinking, because I want you to click right here, because here's the link for that soundtrack. You're going to go ahead and click on this link. It's going to open up another YouTube window, and that YouTube window is going to have a playlist. The music's going to be there. You're going to play both of us at the same time. You'll have a great time. It's going to be, really sweet. I'm stoked. I hope you're stoked. Also, while you're going and clicking on things, make sure that you leave me comments or write yourself a note. Say, leave April comments after I'm done with this video, and subscribe right now, and then share this with all your friends when you're done, and let me know what you think of the music, if you want different music later, different poses, yada 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 yada. Okay, you got that thing, that true thing? I'm gonna go with I am enough, and I want you to try to find a comfortable seat, and you're gonna start by breathing in and breathing out, taking your time to do both of these. As you breathe in, feel that really uplifting, supportive nature of your inhale, right? You feel pulled up by it. As you exhale, feel this release, this softness, this surrender, just letting the air go. And as you breathe in, feeling the support of I am. As you breathe out, feeling the release. Mine is enough. I am enough. Saying it to yourself, breathing in, I am. Breathing out, I am enough. So you'll keep breathing through this just a few more times. Maybe feeling a little sound coming into the back of your throat, A little tickle this Ujjayi, victorious, heaving breath. Deep exhale. And then open your eyes. Take your arms up. You're going to interlace your fingers and press your palms outwards. Think like overhead compartment or overhead luggage compartment rather than right up above your head, so it's slightly in front of you. You're going to lift up, push your hips down, and take a side bend over to your right. And feel your armpits wrap forward, so that bottom shoulder drops down, the top shoulder drops forward a little bit. Soften into your exhale. And then take your hands up and side bend over to the other side. So you're kind of pulling the ribs out a little bit, finding some space behind your back. And deep breath in, deep breath out. And lifting up. Release your arms, unwind your legs. We're going to come down to laying on the back for a moment. Pull your right leg into your chest. Give it a little bit of wiggle side to side. And then open your left arm out. You're going to turn the palm out to face towards the floor and push out through your left heel. You want to try to keep the left side steady as you bring your right leg open out to the right side. And strong left thigh, strong left shoulder, breathing in, breathing out. And a little twist, just bring that knee across the body because I know you want to. And then come back up with the right knee and let it down. Take the left leg in, extend your right leg, and give a little wiggle into that left thigh. Then take your right arm open, push the palm down, strong right foot. You're going to open the left thigh out to the left. Try to keep steady in your right side, keeping that side open, strong, lifting the front of your right thigh, breathing in, breathing out. And then taking your knee up, give a little twist, just a little beat over to the right side, and then coming on up, holding your right leg in. Switching sides, and then you have, so this right leg is in, now you're gonna have your both feet strong. Left foot is strong, right foot is strong. You're going to take your arm on the inside of your leg, push your hands forward, push your arm into your leg. And the belly button's going to move down. You're going to feel really strong. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. Now lift your left knee up to the outside of your left arm and push your right foot forward. You can put it on the floor. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more time, switching sides. Pull the right knee in. Stretch the left leg out. Maybe you hover this time. Belly button on the floor. Shoulders down, chest open. Exhale. Then pull the left leg in. Push the right foot forward. One more time. Breathing in. Breathing out. Then bring your legs in. Give yourself a squeeze. Rock yourself up to a seat. And then swing your legs behind you. You're going to come into table pose. And then from table pose, stepping your right foot forward, go ahead and give a little wiggle until you have a little bit more space. You're going to take the hands up onto the thigh, feel your front foot steady you, and then once again, take the palms forward and the arms up. We're going to take a side bend over to the right and softening the shoulders. My arms are falling a little bit back. You want them just slightly in front of your face. You can see them in your peripheral vision, that is. And then stretch your arms back up, and then take the hands down, step your right leg back, and then left foot steps forward. Come on up, start on the thigh, good, hips and shoulders all forward, steadying the front foot, arms up, palms press outwards, armpits forward, side bend over to the left. Good, making some space. You should probably feel a stretch all the way from your right knee, all the way up through the outside of the right arm. Exhale. And then take the arms back up, take both hands down, slide your left foot back, come in a table pose, spread your fingers out. You're going to push right from the center of your armpits down into your hands, and then wrap your elbows back, feeling your chest move forward. You want to always have this forward motion in the heart. And then curl your toes under, step back to the top of your plank. Inhale, come forward more. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga, only halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Keep pushing the hands down right from the armpits, relaxing your heart lower than your shoulders. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Looking forward. Stepping your feet up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands down into your heart. One round of sun, a deep breath in. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to the top of your plank. Push it forward, breathe in. Exhale, elbows squeeze to the ribs. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Lift the fronts of your thighs, drop your heels, armpits roll in the direction of the floor. Breathing in, breathing out. Look forward, step your feet to your hands again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding down, standing all the way up. And then relaxing the hands at your heart. Inhale, stretching up again. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Plant your hands, step or float back from your plank through chaturanga. Up dog. And exhale, down dog. Right leg stretches back. Look forward, step the right foot up to your hands, lower the left knee down. And you're going to take your right hand onto your right thigh, so same arm, same leg, and then open your left arm up behind you. So what often happens is we lose our balance a little bit. So you want to keep pushing down the front foot. It's going to provide some steadiness. Soften into your shoulders. And then come forward, put your left hand on the floor and reach your right arm up. Squeeze the thighs in, push the floor away, breathe in. Exhale, take both hands down on the inside of your right leg. You're going to start straightening the right leg a little bit. You might scooch that heel forward a little, hammy stretch. Half splits, breathe in. And then coming forward, back into that lunge. Now I recommend fingertips. They'll make your arm longer on that right arm. You're going to take the left arm now open, trying to lift the heart in front of your shoulders. Whew. And then take both hands down. Curl your right toes under, plant your hands on the floor, low lizard. Breathing in. Exhale, release that left foot from the floor. Stretch it up in the air. Bend into the knees. Stack your hips open. And then release that foot into the ceiling again. Set the right foot down. Inhale, left leg lifts back. Look forward. Exhale, step the foot up to the front of your mat. Right knee comes down. Left hand to the left thigh. Lift up and open up your right shoulder. So I've got shoulders right up above hips. My chest is open, my front foot's pressing down. One more inhale. Exhale, taking both hands down, and then lift your left leg up and pull the thigh in towards your body. And breathing in. Exhale, both hands come down. So you're on the inside of your leg, this little low lizard. You're going to move from here into a hammy stretch. Hamstrings, that is. Toes lift, heart lifts, breathe in. Exhale, come forward into your lunge, maybe up onto left fingertips. Push the arm and the leg against each other as you open the right side. And challenging balance, more so than you'd think. Drop both hands down. Plant them on the inside of your left leg. Curl the right toes under. Strong thighs, strong feet, open heart. And then releasing your left foot from the floor, sending it all the way up in the air. Release your right heel. Bend into the left knee, stack the hips open, scorpion dog. Inhale, left leg moves back. Exhale, set it down. Take a deep breath in. Big loud sigh. Look forward. Feet step up to your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, standing all the way up. Exhale, hands down into your heart. And deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. You remember you can hop or you can step back to the top of your plank. Inhaling forward, exhaling to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And moving on, right leg stretches up. Exhale, step it forward. Stay up on the toes, lift up, high lunge. Move your right knee forward a bit. Keep the right knee steady. Open the left side out. Warrior two. Okay. Push into your right big toe. Straighten the right leg. Breathe in. Exhale, triangle pose. So strong feet, soft hips. Opening that top shoulder. Exhale. Lift up straight legs, strong center, and come back into warrior two. Exhale, low in the legs. Peaceful warrior. Coming forward, side angle. Elbow on the knee, arm reaching up and long just in front of your ear. On your next exhale, take both hands down and lift your right leg all the way up. Three-legged dog, bend into the knees, scorpion dog, open up your hips. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, set the right foot down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot comes forward. Come on up, high lunge, breathing in. Settling, facing forward, strong legs. On your next exhale, warrior two. Back leg drops down, front knee stays open. Then straighten that leg, keep pushing into the left big toe. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, lifting the right shoulder. Exhale, lengthening through the spine. Inhale, standing up. Exhale, warrior two. Low in the legs, peaceful warrior, peel upwards. Exhale, side angle coming forward. Full round of breath. On your exhale, release the hands down to the floor, up on your right toes. Send that left leg all the way up. Bend into the knees, scorpion dog. Right heel drops, hands are strong. Left leg lifts up, breathe in. Exhale, setting the left leg down. Inhale here. Exhale. Look forward, step your feet up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands come down into your heart. Again, deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, tailbone and chest lift. Plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Inhale, open the chest forward. Exhale, keep it open, chaturanga. Inhale, further forward, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg moves back. Exhale, right foot steps forward. And come up, high lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Big toe presses down. Straight legs, breathe in. Exhale, triangle pose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Pull that left shoulder up and back above your hips. Lower down, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, lots of space on the right side of the ribs. Coming forward, elbow onto the knee. You're going to take your left arm up, then flip the palm, take the hand behind your back. Push that hand into your low back to peel this shoulder open. And push this connecting elbow down onto the knee so that you're not falling down, that you're lifting up. Breathe in. Exhale, both hands come down. And stay in this lizard this time for another beat. Coming up onto left toes, right knee faces forward. Breathe in. Push the floor away, breathe out. Stretch that right leg all the way up in the air. And then set it down, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg moves back. Looking forward, stepping the left foot up. And high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straightening the legs, push that big toe down. Exhale, triangle pose. Lifting the top shoulder. Exhale. Reach the right arm all the way up and back, shoulders above the hips. Stay there, just bending into the front knee, warrior two. Lift up, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. You're going to take this arm up and open, up, opening to the ceiling. Take your right arm behind your back and use that hand. Use both of your arms to lift your chest up in front of your shoulders. One more breath in. Exhale, take both hands down. A breath in, lizard pose. Push your feet apart, push your chest forward. Exhale, push into your hands. And then that left leg's gonna stretch all the way back, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So now take your right leg up again. You're gonna bend into that knee so that your hips are open to the right side and come up onto your right fingertips. Now you can keep both hands on the floor, just get nice and strong, opening that right knee to the ceiling, Or you can start lifting the hips up, taking those right fingertips off of the floor, and then flipping your dog. Wild thing. I want you to push down to the bottom arm, lift the chest up, back bend, and then taking both hands back down. That right leg's gonna lift back up into the sky, and then sit down next to your left. Now take your left leg up, and bending into the knee, opening up the hips. So you can see how I'm opening up this front line of the body, the front of the thigh, coming up onto fingertips is a good halfway point here. Keep strong in the right arm. Hips up, hips up, hips up, hips up, hips up. Flip your dog, hips lift. Good. And then taking both hands down, lifting back, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathing in, breathing out. And we're going to take the right leg up again, and then look forward, bringing the shin forward, pigeon pose. And hips are even, chest is lifting forward, and you feel your left hip moving forward. You're going to stretch to the front of that thigh, and your shoulder blades coming back, your heart coming forward. Breathing in, breathing out. Plant the hands. Curl your left toes under. You're going to lift the right leg in and then stretch it back. Set it down, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Looking forward, left shin comes forward. May have to adjust a bit. Notice my knee is facing out kind of towards the camera over here in this corner, and I don't have my foot right up underneath me. I'm out, shin is at this angle. Right knee, so right hip, right thigh are coming forward, shoulders are back, heart is lifting. Exhale. One more breath in. Soften out. Take the hands down, right toes curl under, get back into that three-legged dog, drop your right heel, and set the left foot down. And deep breath in. Woo, slipping a bit. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Look forward, step your right foot and left foot outside of your hands. Turn your toes out just a little bit. Knees and toes in the same line, palms together, elbows on the insides of your thighs. Now push the elbows under your thighs, feel your chest lift up as a result. Drop your tailbone. One more breath in. Deep breath out. Go ahead and have a seat. So you're going to take your legs and open them up pretty wide. I've got this wide shape going on. And I'm going to face the back because you'll actually be able to see what I've got going on back here. I'm going to slide my right arm down on the inside of my right leg. Okay? And then I'm going to open the left arm up. So my right shoulder's on the inside, my hands coming behind the foot. My left shoulder's lifting up. I'm trying to get my heart in front of my shoulder blades. Pretty big twist going on. If you feel like your feet are in the wrong place, maybe your heels are too close in, maybe your legs are too far out, adjust and lift up. Take your left arm, bring the palm behind your back. So this is your half bind, right? You're taking this hand kind of behind the top of the hip and then lifting the heart up as you draw the shoulder, the elbow back. This bottom arm, if you're taking the full bind, is going to reach behind the thigh, maybe holding hands with yourself. Maybe not, because your hands might be nowhere near each other. Now I'll tell you, I have really long arms, and that's really what's going on here. There's flexibility, there's tightness involved for sure, but those of us with shorter arms are going to have a harder time reaching all the way around the leg, and you know what? You are still enough. Whatever you're doing in your practice is still good as long as you're working hard, maybe grabbing a strap. Breathing in, and then go ahead and let that go. You're going to unwind from underneath the right side and go underneath the left side. So I've got my left shoulder coming on the inside of the left thigh, my hands behind the foot now, and then I'm opening the right side. So I'm not just letting the arm fall back, I'm lifting out, widening my collarbones, pushing the chest up. And then taking the half bind, my right hand's coming behind my left hip, using that hand to open up this top shoulder, top elbow, and then moving the other elbow around the bottom of the thigh to lift up. So it's not like many twists where we're twisting inwards, we're twisting outwards. It's kind of like trying to wrap the back of your ribs around your spine rather than wrapping in around your chest. And keep opening, keep lifting. pulling onto your fingers of the strap to get a little bit more oomph. Breathing in, breathing out, releasing your hands. Oh, by the way, you could just have your hands open without touching them, kind of like this. That's totally fine. If that feels comfortable to you, it's a really good modification. But we're gonna come back into downward facing dog, moving into side angle again, perhaps this time taking the bind. I'm gonna do my left side first, that way you can see my hands behind my back. Go ahead and push back into downward facing dog. Oh, this is a good time if you wanna go through another vinyasa. And realigning the long spine. After that twisting work on the floor, take a deep breath in, deep breath out. I am enough. Stretching your left leg back. Look forward, step the left foot up to the front of your mat. We're going to go through that whole flow. High lunge. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straight legs. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, opening that top shoulder. Exhale, strong feet. Reaching up, standing up. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, lifting up. Exhale, side angle. And so reach out through that right side. Now look down. If you can get your elbow on the inside of your knee, you might notice the fingertips are not as far away from the floor as you thought. Also, your fingertips are going to be way far away from the floor if you're not actually bending into that front knee. So get down there. Do you have to touch the fingertips to the floor? Heck no. That's just an option. Take your right arm behind your back. Use that half bind to open up the top shoulder. Maybe sliding your left arm up and under your thigh, holding hands, or spreading your fingertips apart. Strong feet, strong lunge. Breathe in, lift that right shoulder, and then take both hands down. Up on the right toes, left leg moves back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg moves back. Look forward, step it to the front of your mat. Low lunge, high lunge. High lunge. Warrior two. Exhale, straighten the legs, breathe in. Exhale, triangle pose. Open the top shoulder, inhale. Exhale, pushing the feet into the floor. Inhale, standing up. Exhaling, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Stay low in those legs. Coming forward, side angle. Good. So this elbow, again, not falling into the shoulder, using it to open it up. Maybe you grab the ankle, maybe fingertips to the floor. Take the half bind. Notice how much space that just came into the front of my shoulder by bringing my arm back here. I'm going to keep lifting up that top shoulder. Now you may have to come down a little bit. Now I'm pushing my butt back to my elephant friend and I'm way dropped, right? So if you have to do this in order to take the bind, that's fine. But you got to open it back up again. Who wants to stay back there looking down at their butt and an elephant? Deep breath in. Open up to the ceiling. And then release your hands down. Up on the left toes. Lift that right leg up. Set it down. Downward dog. Breathing in. Exhale. Look forward to your hands. Come into the top of your plank, move forward, lower all the way down this time. And come onto the tops of your feet. Spread your toes apart, push them into the floor, take the arms back behind you. And locust pose, push your feet down first, lift the chest up, then keep the feet active, lift the thighs up. Another breath in, fingers back, heart forward. And then exhale, lower down. Bend into your knees, reach back and grab for your feet. And we're going to go up 3 times. Inhaling, bow pose. Exhaling, coming down. Inhale, push the feet back, heart forward. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Release your feet. Hands under the shoulders. You're going to start pushing your hips up and back so that you can take a seat, bringing your legs out in front of you. Scooch forward by the front of your mat. Grab onto your ankles, feet pressed together, knees open, chest is lifted, shoulder blades are coming behind the back. And deep breath in, deep breath out. And Go ahead and roll down onto your spine. Maybe bringing your heels closer together. You're going to walk the shoulder blades in underneath your back. And you can stay here, just pressing into the feet, feeling the inner thighs release. Maybe grabbing onto the sides of the mat or your ankles. Again, feet pressing together. Open your inner thighs. Little backbone going on, basically as much as you want, depending on which of these variations you're choosing. One more breath in. Deep breath out. And take the knees back in. And little half bridge. You're going to push the feet down, big toes down, just a long slope line from your knees to your shoulders. And deep breath in. Deep breath out. Float the hips down onto the floor. And take your knees and give yourself a hug. Rock side to side. Massaging the low back. And then open your arms. Let both of your knees go over to the right. And relax your left shoulder and ribs to the floor. Look out over the hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. And take your gaze up, your knees up, and then knees to the left, gaze to the right. You might notice your right shoulder is a little bit more stiff, especially if you're right-handed. So you can give it a little bit more thought of release, more maybe pushing down. And then soften and relax into the floor. One more breath. Soften into your exhale. And then take your legs up. You're going to bring your knees above your hips, shins parallel to the ceiling, feet pointy or toes pointing out. Push into your hands, push your shoulders down, get the belly button involved. Now keep the legs. You're going to cross your right elbow on top of your left. Eagle feathers or grabbing your wings, and push the elbows together and out. Breathing in, belly button down, exhale. Then open your arms, switch to the other side. Keep squeezing knees together, belly button down, shoulders down, elbows out. Exhale, belly button further to the floor. And then open it up, open your knees up, grab your feet, happy baby. And just soften into the thighs. Soften into your hips. And then bringing the legs in. Give yourself one more little hug. And then letting your legs extend. Finding your Shavasana. Walking the shoulders in. We did all this work to open up the chest. Don't let it just hunch in again. Keeping the breath open and rich. Settling here in this deep, sweet rest. Reminding yourself, I am enough. Whatever it was that your mantra was, I am loved, I am growing, I am learning, any of those things. These truths that are always there to support us, to help us through difficult times, because regardless of whether you're tired, regardless of whether things are not going well, regardless of whether your physical yoga practice isn't where you want it that day, you are loved. You are enough, you are growing, you are changing. Really great things are in the works, even if we have those dips and valleys going on. So thank you for coming to this practice. Please feel free to enjoy this Shavasana, this rest, as long as you can, as long as you like. Bringing my palms together, lifting my heart open, sharing forth this light that resides there, the same as this light that resides in your own heart. Thank you for sharing your practice here on the mat. Namaste.